right, hello wine drinking people. Today is Saturday, and coming up on the 20th of June here, we've got a long hot summer to get through, so a lot of great tastings coming up here at the Wine Watch, like our German Austrian Alsace tasting on Wednesday, and we've got an event at Thursday night with Antinori Vineyards down in Hollandale at Dina Grill, and that's the first event we've done with those guys down there. We're looking forward to that. And then Friday night, our big Pessac tasting here at the store, which is already sold out. One of the greatest once-in-a-lifetime events, some of the hardest events to get into. Hey, we always start a waiting list when we sell out because, you know, a few people drop by the wayside here occasionally for reservations, but always a good time. Our Friday once-in-a-lifetime events, this one featuring some of the greatest wines of the Pessac-Léognan area of Bordeaux, and we've got one of the great producers, new producers of Oregon on the table today. This is the Four Graces, and I'll never forget my first trip to Oregon. It was the summer of 1994. I was there for the International Pinot Noir Celebration, one of the best wine parties that I've ever been to. It's a festival. It's limited to about 500 attendees because, well, it's held at McMinnville College. This was a long time ago. I don't know if it's still held there, but what a great time. A lot of serious Pinot Noir lovers, and James Halliday was the host, one of the coolest guys you'll meet in the wine business, a wine critic from kind of like the Robert Parker of Australia. But, you know, it's not that long ago that this industry got started, in the 60s, really. The first Pinot Noir vines were planted in Oregon. And then it was the shot heard round the world in 1979 when one of the producers in Burgundy took note of this Erie Vineyards 1975 South Block Pinot Noir, and it was placed in one of the top 10 Burgundy-style wines in the Gault Millau French Wine Olympiads. So after hearing that, Robert Drouhin, the head of one of Burgundy's most famous negociant houses, Maison Joseph Drouhin, said, well, I'm going to hold my own tasting with this 1975 vintage wine from Erie Vineyards, and, well, he placed it against his Grand Cru wines blind, and it finished in second place. Well, just barely in second place because it almost bested one of his top Grand Crus. So after that, he decided to take a trip to Oregon, liked what he saw, bought property there, and everyone's property value instantly went up as one of the big names in Burgundy moved in, pretty much verifying that this is Pinot Noir country. Well, today Louis Jadot just moved into Oregon, and then one of the top names in California in March of 2014 bought the Four Graces label, Bill Foley. So this is an exciting label. A lot of it is estate fruit. They have about 40 acres of vineyards planted, and they also have this Black Family Vineyard, the people that started this label here, their estate in Dundee Hills, which Laurent Maltalou is the winemaker, one of the top young guys in Oregon today, a Frenchman, and this Four Graces Willamette, one of the best values I've had from Pinot Noir from anywhere, at under $20 a bottle, $19.80 on this offering. This is a blend of Dundee Hills and Yamhill Carlton fruit, so they do buy a little fruit for this to make about 30,000 cases. What a beautiful bouquet here of fresh flowers, fresh black earth, raspberries, light smoke, very smooth and silky texture on the tongue, black tea kind of spice coming out at the end, some truffly notes, and even better on the second day. Wow. Excellent. By far one of the best values, like I said, I've had from anywhere in Pinot Noir. And then the Dundee Hills Reserve. Wow. This is all from that Black Family Vineyard in the Dundee Hills, kind of like a lot of people consider the Grand Cru region of the Willamette Valley. And really strong, earthy terroir character coming from the nose here. Dark cherry fruit, a good amount of exotic spice, orange zest, truffle-like notes. Very complex and layered here. Even more nuanced on the second day. Lovely dried floral notes, black raspberry, wonderful concentration, richness here. Smooth, silky tannins, and a firm hand of acidity. Most excellent juice. And at 38.28, wow. One of the best Pinot Noirs I've had this year for under $50. And then the Pinot Gris and Pinot Blanc, two great little values at $15 and change. Man, this is a winery to watch. Those whites, really nice, light, refreshing summertime whites. And check it out, the rest of the story here on how this winery started and our little history lesson about how the Willamette got put on the map, and then everything else we have in the store from Oregon on this offering. So check it out. I'm your host, Andrew Lampasoni, signing off for the Wine Watch, saying remember, always drink the good stuff first.